So gars are unbelievable bait, but they are even better eating if you look after them correctly. I'm going to show you how to clean a garfish normally and also how to fillet them. So when you get a normal sort of size garfish like this guy here, first thing you want to do is get rid of the scales. One way you can do it is quite simply just run your finger down or hand down like that and you'll get a handful of scales. Get rid of them. Okay, you can also just get a scaler. The scales come off really, really easily. So just a simple wipe like that, and that gar is descaled. You've got a bit of an old towel, give him a quick wipe like that. There you go, he's ready to go. The final thing I do too is you run your finger down the belly like that, get rid of any goo out of his stomach, and it just makes it easier to clean them. All right, and then from this point here, get yourself a nice sharp fillet knife, hold the gar upside down, just like this, straight in there, run straight up like that, and everything should come out nice and easily. You use your thumb, you could use a spoon if you want, but if you use your thumb, everything just comes out. Yes, it's a little bit messy, but the end result is well worth it. The only other thing you need to do is get rid of that black lining. If you leave that black lining in, it does put a bit of a taste through the fish when you cook it. Okay, so just get rid of all that. All right, have yourself a bucket of salt water, give them a quick rinse, not with fresh water, just like that. And the more you clean them up, the better they're going to be. All right, again, get my towel and just rub through there, getting rid of all that black, and there you have a clean garfish ready to go. From this point here, what you can do to crush up the fine bones that they have, and they've got this little fine rib cage that runs a long way back in their body. You can get a bottle, an oil bottle or a beer bottle or whatever you want, lay your gar flat like that and literally roll the bottle along like so, and it will flatten the fillet out as a whole fish, but it will crush up the bones. When you cook it, you won't notice they're there. The other option is, however, if you've got big gars, and I love these big guys because again, they are just such good eating. What we're going to do is actually fillet this gar, cut the rib cage out, and a lot of people don't realize you can do this. So again, I'm just going to give him a quick scale. This one you sort of need to scale him more so than even just grabbing him and trying to rip the scales off with your hand, because they are a bit bigger and they stick on a bit better. So just a quick run through like that. He is nice and clean, got rid of all of those. Very quick rinse in the water. If you've got a few fish to do them in stages. You know, scale your fish and fillet your fish, because it allows you to just get that momentum going. Okay, so what you want from here is a very sharp, fine fillet knife. This is a Victory one, okay? This is the 57000015. You'll see it's got about a 6-inch blade that is really flexible, and we want that to be able to work along a fine fish like this. So from here, I'm just going to cut a slight angle like that, and then we're actually just going to cut along the gar's backbone. You can hear all those ribs being chopped as we go through, like so. All right, so we've got that, and as you can see there, you've got a fillet that's a reasonable sort of fillet, but you've still got the rib cage. So I'll do that side, I'll knock this side off, and then we'll do them both in sequence. All right, second fillet off. You can see that beautiful clear meat, and then from here, just like you would on a whiting or anything like that, we're going to just cut in under the rib cage like so. All right, and because it's a nice big gar, it's so easy to do. If we just do that, you can see I'm flexing that blade along the board and the fish. We've removed the rib cage, and you've got yourself one beautiful big garfish fillet, probably up there with one of the best eating fish in the sea. They're very delicate. I'd say these are even better than King George whiting. They are my favourite fish in southern waters to eat. Just so good. So fillet off him, rib cage out. Same thing here, we're going to work the opposite way because I'm left-handed. You just got to be a little bit careful because they are quite fine, and if you slip, you'll wreck the fillet. There you have it. 1, 2 beautiful garfish fillets. You can see how translucent they are. You can see the actual colour from the skin coming through the meat. And let me tell you that they're fried in a pan with a little bit of corn flour, a little bit of butter, as good as you will ever get. Such a good fish.